Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing Beyond the Gates, season 1, episode 62. And this week's episode was actually pretty good, and it was a decent episode. So let's get right into it. It started off where it ended last week, well, yesterday, with Danny confronting Haley about the pregnancy, basically saying that she knows the pregnancy is fake, and it's not. She basically trying to reveal her whole plan. Haley's like, "Hey, you're just jealous, Danny, and it's real and this and that there." And that's when Bill walks in, and Bill basically tells Danny to leave her alone. Danny basically tells Bill that he's naive, that she's just using him just to get some money and, to call under his skin. And basically, when Danny's about to leave, before she leaves, she basically, oh yeah, Haley reveals, she's like, oh yeah, the baby isn't Bill's. Basically trying to get under Danny's skin, and Danny basically told Bill that when she leaves, Haley's gonna run into his arms and cry, and basically try to convince him that the pregnancy is real, and say that she only said that the baby wasn't real to get under Danny's skin. So when Danny leaves, that's exactly what she do. Runs into Bill's arms, cries, and basically tells Bill that oh, the baby's. I only said that to get under Danny's skin. The baby's real. I think that she's faking a pregnancy too, not gonna lie. So because then Bill was basically talking about when can they have sex, or will they be able to have sex? And he was like, let's start now. We're even hornier than ever. So clearly she's gonna try to get pregnant now because she's not really pregnant. So then, Kat's meeting with Jacob, and she basically says that she basically shows a picture of Leslie going into Laura's room, but it's a nurse and they can't tell who it really is. So then Kat shows them the picture, Jacob the picture, and then Mona comes and she basically shows Mona the picture. Mona says that as much as she wants it to be Leslie, she can't 100% say that it's Leslie. So Kat leaves, and basically Mona says that if Jacob does interrogate Leslie, don't believe a word that comes out her mouth. So then Joey calls Doug, and he basically tells Doug to meet him at the gambling site at nighttime. So then Joey and Vanessa are talking at dinner, and he basically tells Vanessa to come to the club to start gambling. Doug goes and sees that they're gambling together, and then leaves. So then after Vanessa starts winning, she says she's tired of winning, wants to do something else. So Joey kicks everybody out, and Joey and Vanessa end up having sex. So then Danny goes to the bar and starts drinking again. And then Doug comes and they start drinking together because they're both depressed. So then Leslie comes by Ted's house, and basically Leslie is trying to convince Ted that Eva wants them to get back together, and this and that. And Ted's basically telling her that they'll never get back together, and he's basically trying to kick her out. And then that's when Kat walks in. Leslie tries to make it seem like they just got done sleeping together. So then after Leslie leaves, Kat's like, "I'm not stupid. I know her games, but the fact that you're even letting her makes it seem like you really want her still." And then Kat storms out and gets mad at Ted. So then the episode ends with Leslie's crazy ass laughing at the mirror, having a good old time and having a mental breakdown. So that was the end of today's episode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 63.